Hello everyone, this is Dr. Prachi Khandagale. Welcome to my YouTube channel, that is Homeo Heal. Here we talk all physical and mental health problems and how homeopathy is related to them. Okay, so I know it's been a very long time that I have spoken to you people or have discussed few things with you. But here I am back with new topics and okay. So let's start with today's topic. Today's topic is something which I was preparing to talk to you all from a very long time. So if you remember, our first video of this channel is about this topic today, and that is mental health. So basically it was under a different topic. Let us say it was how to maintain your mental peace during this lockdown or during this quarantine. That is what we had talked about. But last month it was a very chaotic and tragic month for all of us. We all know the reason behind that. So mental health awareness is something that has popped out in the social media and everywhere in the society, and everyone is talking about it. So I took my time. Let's see how we can go about it, and I have prepared few things for you all. So basically, when we talk about mental health, we should be understanding that mental health is a very important part of our lives. See, now, when for example, let's start with an example. When I have a wound, right? So, if I fall down, I have a wound, correct? I go to a doctor, I get myself dressed up, or they give me some ointments, or they give me some pills which will heal the wound, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it, correct? But there are many mental wounds which we go through on an everyday basis, and we are not even aware of it. And this thing is the only stigma or is the only stimulation which we go through on everyday basis and which we must work upon, right? So this wound is what I'm talking about, is nothing but somewhere our mental health gets deteriorated, or we get somewhere wounded mentally, correct? And these can be due to various reasons. There may be a heartbreak, there may be anger, there may be depression, there may be any type of tendencies to get upset, there may be any mood swings, there may be hormonal imbalance. So many causes. There is no cause for our mental deterioration or mental let's say any type of swings in our moods or in our mental health as per se. Okay, but first we should be understanding that as I have a physical wound, I have the opportunity, I have the authority, and I have the convenience of going to a doctor for my physical wound. Similarly, you do have the opportunity, the authority, and total convenience of going to a psychiatrist, to a counselor for your mental wounds also. Please remember that. And the reason behind I am exaggerating on this request is because many of us who have gone through this mental wounded state of our minds, or much disturbed state of minds, do not know or are afraid or are not aware that they are able to, or they have the capacity and the authority to go out and talk to someone. And this is what I want to talk about today. How to know that yes, you are being depressed, yes, you are feeling something different, yes, you are feeling alone. There are few symptoms. For example, you will not feel like going out and socializing. There are friends calling you, come on, come. You will say, no, I don't want to come. I want to be alone. The feeling of being alone or the feeling of wanting to be alone is much, sedimented inside people who are depressed or who are lonely or who are going through this wounded phase of their mind, right? So this thing is obviously, definitely have to be treated medically. Yes, I am telling you, it is treated medically, and it is absolutely normal to feel that. Please understand, and I want to reach to each and every friend of mine or anyone who is hearing this, it's a smallest thing I can do. All these 10 minutes what I'm talking about, if it is going to make any difference, I would be really happy. Okay, so whenever these feelings urge up, or whenever these feelings come to the surface, try to determine them, try to objectify them, that yes, this is what I'm feeling and this is not right. Basically, you need to understand what is right and wrong. Definitely, for a day or two feeling this depression, and again coming back to normal is not depression, mind you, otherwise it will be something else. And you might be feeling that you're depressed and going to the no. But on a period of 1.5 months, or to a period of 45 days, if the feeling is same, if the sentiments are same, if all these things are going same, definitely you have a problem. You have a mind which is wounded somewhere, for which the cause is to be finded out. You need to consult. Secondly, apart from consultation of the medical fraternity, there are a few things that you can do. First is talking to someone. Talking to someone brings out all your emotions. I'm not saying that just come out and talk to everyone. No. See to it that whether the person is trustworthy. See to it that whether the person whom you're talking with is very much near and dear to you and will understand you and has a listening ear. There is no definite cause to it. Yes, you can talk out. Another, I would tell the other part of this talking out is, the people who are hearing these people out, please do not give any advice. Please do not give any advice. Just listen out. And listening and talking is the therapy that we as counselors and counselors really do. Sometimes there is no absolute need of medicines. There is just the need of listening, and that is what we can do. That is all we have to do. If we do that, you do not know what difference you're going to make to that person. Secondly is, you can write down your thoughts. Few thoughts which are disturbing you, or try to make a journal, or try to write. There is a concept called 3 pages. 3 pages is, once you get up in your bed, you keep a notebook at your bedside, you just take out, immediately after getting up, you can just write down 3 pages. The pages, the size of the pages, the lines of the pages is all up to you, how much ever you want to. But 3 pages is important. If you can do that, not importantly 3 pages, you can write 1 page, you can write 5 lines. You can maintain a gratitude journal, that is also fine. But if you can do that, please do. Putting out all your emotions is very necessary. You get clear thoughts, you get what you think. Of course, if you're not comfortable talking to anyone, definitely you will have your own secrets, you will have your own space where you can talk, and you will be safe and you can trust yourself more than anyone else. The third thing you can do is read. Reading books, newspapers, so many things are there. You can do that. And reading, first of all, it increases your vocabulary. That is another part. But secondly, if you're reading about all this mental thoughts and mental awareness and mental health, all these things can also, make a difference in your own life. The one more thing that is very important is carrying out your hobby. Any hobby you might be having. It may be painting, pottery, walking, running. Sometimes few people have running as their hobby, or exercising is another hobby that you can of course carry out in this process of your mental well-being or mental healing. Another important and very important tip, I would say, or practice which you can do is gardening. Believe me guys, gardening is soothing. Believe me, it is therapeutic. Because gardening is something which, first of all, it will distract your mind. Secondly, it is something which will also make sure that you are doing it on an everyday basis. Once you start caring for that plant, you will see, if you sow some seeds, you will see that these seeds are germinating, these seeds are sprouting or whatever. You will take more care of the plants. Definitely you're caring for yourself, and you are caring for that particular plant. There's a scientist who has discovered and who has proved that stress can be reduced by gardening. And please do it. I have tried it. Many of my patients have tried it. Definitely it works and it has 100% results. Just try gardening. I'm not saying that it should be a total big garden and organic garden. You just grow. No, take a plant, start from a plant, try to nurture it, and definitely you will start increasing your plants or whatever you're taking care of them. Another important tip or the secret behind mental health is singing or dancing. Any of it, if you are able or if you are comfortable in, please sing and please dance also. Singing definitely has a therapeutic value to your mind because there are vibrations going on, as similarly as dance also. In dances there are poses, in classical dances definitely there are poses which you can do. There are mudras which definitely and has amazing results on your mind. So please do that. You can sing or dance, anything is fine. I'm not saying if you don't have to be a typical classical dancer or you don't have to be a totally trained dancer for it. Just dance your heart out or sing your heart out. That is absolutely fine. Another important, and Louise Hay herself has told this in her book, that if you have any anger, throw it out in any way possible. Lock your room, beat up your cushions, lock your car, just shout out. Go somewhere where no one can hear you and just shout out your anger. That helps too to remove your anger or to remove all these wounded mind feelings. And very important, another important and last point I would say is spend time with your people. This is a boon for all of us right now. Lockdown periods is a boon that we can definitely and we can surely and we should surely make the maximum use of it. And if we can do that, yes, there's nothing like it. Spend maximum time with your people. Do not spend more time on your tablets and mobiles and all these things. Definitely they are also useful to a certain limit, but as you spend more time with your people, your husband, your wife, your family members, your mother, your father, in-laws, anyone in your family, have pets at your home, that may also soothe you. If not only dog or cat, a simple fish can cause so many good vibes in your mind and your head and good neurons. So all these things, I hope that they have helped you, and as a listener also, and as a counselor also, and as a patient, or I wouldn't say patient, as a maybe you're suffering from all these things, or I hope these things have helped you. So thank you once again for watching the whole video, and please see to it that you come every day and watch the video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel, and we will be discussing various health topics, both mental and physical, here on this platform. So see you, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.